Good morning. Guess what day it is? It's April 13th. There are a couple of things going on today. Of course, it's Palm Sunday. And it's also National Peach Cobbler Day. So I want to give you a history of the peach cobbler. Cobblers in general originated in British American colonies where settlers, unable to make traditional puddings, improvised by covering a stew filling with a layer of uncooked biscuits or batter. The earliest known cobbler recipe was published in 1839 in Lettice Bryan's The Kentucky Housewife. The key difference between a cobbler and a pie is that a cobbler has the fruit on the bottom and a dollop of dough on the top, whereas the pie has a bottom crust with fruit on the top. Baked fruit desserts are also called sonkers, grunts, slumps, crumbles, and it depends on what region you grow up in. Peach cobblers remain a popular and cherished dessert, especially in southern states. I'm going to tell you some things about peaches. During the harvest, peaches are picked by hand. The peach trees belong to the same family of trees as almonds, and believe this or not, roses. Georgia grows 130 million pounds of peaches each year. And you think Georgia would be the greatest state of growing peaches, but no. California and South Carolina produce more peaches than Georgia. Something I found very interesting about peaches. Peaches cannot tolerate extreme cold climates, but they also cannot thrive in areas with very mild winters. Most varieties of peaches require over 500 hours of chilly weather during the winter months to stimulate growth after the dormant period. So, we all sometimes go through times in our lives that seem cold. The world can be a cold place. But Jesus tells us in John 16:33, "These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." Jesus understood that the world could be cold. We sometimes have to endure things that we don't want to go through, but we have to in order to have a harvest later. Hebrews 4:15 and 16 says, "For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." Like the peaches who endured the cold and then are fruitful, there's a blessing for those who endure life's trials. James 1:12 says, "Blessed is the man who endures temptation, for when he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life which the Lord has promised for those who love him." So if you are going through a cold time in your life, take heart. Spring will come.